Event is starting. I have no idea. What is up, guys? We're back. Camera's there, man.
I know.
He's over here waving to
I'm
the TV.
I'm looking at myself on TV because I haven't seen myself on TV in so long. I look so beautiful. It's good to see you all out there. Yeah.
So good, right?
Yeah.
Bobo.
You're
Clown, yeah, look at
yeah, I know.
Flips, man.
I look all classy and respectable. I'm still wearing the same hoodie I have in every podcast. It really smells.
That's gross, man.
Dude, whiff that.
I don't want it.
Whiff it.
I'm not gonna...
Put your face in it. Ah!
Luscious.
Yeah, classy. Ooh.
Full of elegance, John.
I am classy like that. You can't
really
smell
good.
Classy without assy.
Yeah, you can smell it from a mile away.
That's why they make Axe.
All right. So anyway, we're broadcasting live from the Danger Zone tonight.
Danger Zone!
With our new podcast, Apocalypse Later.
With John and Taylor.
With John and Taylor. Because Ray's out of gas.
Yep.
Forever. Oh, man. But we're back to talk about all things nerdy from our home in HQ in Nerdtropolis. So what are we talking about tonight?
Hey, did anybody see that trailer that came out for the Shrek reboot they're doing, the live action one with Megan Fox? Oh, wait, that was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What a pile of crap. Thanks, Michael Bay.
Was it the picture you showed me? That was it?
Yeah, I was at first was like, are they making a reboot version of Shrek that's like a tribute to John Woo with bad kung fu and gunplay?
It's really bad.
It's
really that bad?
It's awful. I mean, Shredder's a white guy. Not that, that's a bet, but Shredder's played by a white guy who plays it looks awful. He's a skinny businessman who's like, oh, I'm going to put on a suit of armor and it's got sharp pointy sticks on it. Like,
that doesn't seem right.
Yeah, and they're trying to blend in some of the newer comic with it.
Like the animated adventures?
No, not even animated.
So the shitty one.
Oh, beyond.
The other TMNT, just the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, it's completely original. It's a fresh reboot. It's a fresh start. Thanks, Michael Bay.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, you had
Stop making movies, man.
Yeah, you had some respect with Pain.
You know what? I'm excited for the new Transformers, though. I'm pumped for that.
He's going big with scope because China was like, oh, you film the movie here, we'll let you blow up anything you want. So
literally anything.
Anything except the Great Wall. There's a part, but we don't. No,
even the Great Wall. We're sick of that.
But you don't want the Mongolians getting in and
from the 8 different angles you can get in now.
Yeah.
You could literally just walk around it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a far walk. You're asking for a lot there, but you just walk right around it.
Couple thousand miles, but hey, people need cardio.
I don't even think it's on the border.
Yeah.
It's not on the border. It's like in the middle of China now.
Look at Mr. National Geographic here. We don't do a podcast for a couple months, and he's spitting out trajectories and flight paths. Hey, if anybody wants, I have a plane for sale. I got it from Malaysia. Don't ask how.
Did you see the guy who did the Craigslist post for that?
Yes.
That was funny, man.
Don't ask how, but if anybody wants, I got an airplane for sale.
That's great.
$50, maybe a ham sandwich. It's yours.
Are you excited for the Winter Soldier next week?
Am I excited?
Yeah.
Does a bear poop in the woods while the Pope wears a silly hat?
Is that still a yes?
That's hell yes.
While the Pope is wearing a silly hat?
Yes.
So whenever the Pope takes it off, bears don't poop in the woods.
No, they don't.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah. I am more than excited just because of the scope.
I had to take that in a lot.
You did.
Because get this.
We're serious people.
This is from what John tells me. Whenever the Pope takes off his hat, bears no longer poop in the woods. Or a funny hat. Whenever he takes off the funny hat.
The funny hat.
Okay, bears no longer poop in the woods.
Yeah.
So anytime it's any hat but that hat, bears don't poop in the woods.
I know. Is your mind blown?
That's fantastic.
I I told
They
people,
stopped just to honor him.
We've
They're
been
like-
on learning adventures since we've done our last podcast. I mean, it's...
He flew to the Vatican and he had multiple questions.
Yes, I asked the new pope. I said, please explain these things.
He's a pretty cool guy,
Dude,
man.
he's pretty cool. He doesn't look like fucking Emperor Palpatine.
No.
Palpatine. I just... Oh, I love the Star...
I'm not
I
even
love the
gonna
Wars...
correct you.
I love the Star Wars track, yeah. No, but he doesn't
Star
look...
Wars track.
He doesn't look evil like the last pope, who looks like he's gonna be like, now you die. That's supposed to be lightning shooting from my fingertips, because I keep forgetting where the camera is, and I'm looking like...
Do the monster mash.
It was
The
a
monster
mash.
mash.
Copy. Wait. We can't.
We can't do that. We
copy.
can't do
Yeah.
that. That's illegal.
Do the happy mash. Not affiliated with the TV show about that war in Korea.
Oh, mash. Oh, I said it. Oh,
God,
it was a good one though. It was really good.
I'm gonna have to get my wallet out for this one. You guys, do you take credit? And whoever aired that show about the trauma center in Korea. I'm not gonna say it because we're gonna get sued. Like, lawyers will
Does it
descend
count?
upon
Do
us.
we have to say mash, or can we say like M.A.S.H.
Hey everybody! Looks like the network that
Getting
owns the
sued.
rights to that television show is gonna own us soon.
Can you get sued for that?
Probably.
Can you?
You can get sued for anything today.
Yeah.
Dude, you could probably sue me for destroying your bathroom earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going a lot off topic with this because we're excited.
Anyway, the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, the Winter Soldier.
It's
Back to
next
important
week.
things. The scope of it just looks amazing.
good.
For what they're combining.
Who wrote it?
Believe the directors, who, now mind you, these guys started out working on the show Community, and when they got announced as the directors, everybody said, why isn't Johnson, who directed the last one, doing it? Because he had the great mind. He did the
Last
director
one
of
was
the first.
good.
Well, the guy who directed the first one did The Rocketeer, so that was in his blood. You could see a lot of homage to The Rocketeer, the 50s and everything like that with the movie, World War II.
Sure.
40s, 50s, sorry, my bad. And these guys come from a comedy background, if you've watched Community.
Yeah, I've seen Community.
Which,
They've got quite a few good cast selections.
members.
I believe Aziz Ansari's been in it, right? Community.
quick cameo, Ken Jeong. Well, you've got Ken Jeong.
Well, he's in it all the time, right?
Yeah, Ken Jeong plays a weird advisor character. You have that assweed Chevy Chase. He's not an assweed. We don't want to get sued.
He's an assweed.
Yeah, he tanked that whole show because he got into a fight with the creator and got the creator thrown off his own show. So you got the rapper from Childish Gambino.
That is Childish Gambino.
Oh, I thought it was a collective.
No, it's just him.
Shows how much I know about the modern state of hip hop.
Did you know that he got that name from a Wu-Tang Clan name generator? It's not a joke.
Oh.
It's pretty cool.
I mean, wait. Hold on.
Super original.
We're gonna get sued.
What's his name? Donald Glover?
Yes, Donald Glover.
He does stand-up, too.
He does real funny stand-up.
pretty funny. He's a pretty funny guy.
He is. And then you've got the guy from Talk Soup,
He's not funny.
who he just seems, Joe McHale. He's got moments where he's good, but his character's just a whiny little dink on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. But do you take these guys from a comedy show like
Winter
that?
Soldier?
What?
Who's playing the Winter Soldier?
Sebastian Shaw, who
I'm
did...
not familiar with his work.
He did like One Tree Hill, a couple of those one of those teen drama shows on the CW that nobody watches. Although if you do watch the CW, Arrow, good show, decent, but we love
I like
NBC.
Arrow.
I mean,
We do.
company that has a bird logo. Please don't sue us.
We're not associated with them.
Please don't sue us. We're not associated with anybody.
Our views or opinions do not reflect
Like
those
those of any
Any
parent
members or-
or any other company, because we're just getting downright offensive and silly tonight. Hey, Apocalypse later.
Yeah, it would work if it was now, though.
Yeah, well...
We could just rip on everybody. We'd be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah.
No, you suck, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Taylor and I actually had a fun, eventful afternoon. We were
yeah,
literally
we spent like 3 hours trying to pick out
trying
a
to
new
come
name,
up with a name and a new idea for the channel.
which I
and
don't even think we have any... Are
We're-
people watching us?
If they are, I think we've got one view. Yeah! Woo!
We have total views. We don't have any views.
We've got
just a peak concurrent with one.
concurrent,
He
one
literally
view.
just whoever it was clicked on and then clicked off.
We love you. Please come back.
Loyal fans, man.
Yeah.
Loyal fans.
Like, I'll let Taylor punch me a couple times if you want.
I don't want to do that.
You don't?
No,
I don't want to punch you.
I'm non-violent.
I'm gonna. Thank you. You want a hug?
No, I don't want to hug. Rape? Your jacket smells. You've been in dark places.
Your hat,
Anyway,
dude. I've never seen.
What do you
take
think
that hat
about?
off.
I changed it recently. It's
It
different.
smells worse than my hoodie.
It probably does.
It does.
I've done some gross things with this hat. Anyway, what do you think about the Marvel Now situation? Jump in anywhere, man.
Cluster.
It is pretty clustered. I think a lot of the series are good, though. I read Silver Surfer #1, and I thought that was overall pretty well done. There were some iffy parts. I'm not a fan of the art. I'm not sure who does the art.
I love what they're doing with the Punisher series now, because it's
pretty good.
It's been consistent.
Pretty good.
Although from my taste, he's a little too happy talking to everybody, being friendly, because the Punisher's always been the loner.
Blow your fucking face off kind of guy.
Oh no, he's blowing people's faces off clearly. I mean,
No, but he does that. But he's
first
like
issue.
he's just like he doesn't bother talking
yeah,
to people.
you know, now he's friends with
There's
cops.
like that. Well, that's the thing. Like the Punisher, he's supposed to not be friends with people. Like he's just supposed to be the Punisher, man.
Yeah.
He's like Death. Like Death doesn't walk up and like form a. Even if the guy is a genuine nice guy,
Yeah.
he's not like, "Hey man, how's it going?" Like he's just like he's the motherfucker
Smell my
who just
hoodie and die.
touches you, you're dead, and then he leaves. He goes somewhere else, and does it to somebody else.
Yeah.
That's Punisher.
Yeah, he blows
Punisher is like
people's faces
there's
off.
no relationships.
Yeah.
There's like you just walk around and kind of do your thing, man.
Yeah. 24/7 hard on with
I mean,
the shotgun.
he didn't even like Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's like, how many
That
times
was the
did you
thing.
just want him to be like, Spider-Man's like, I'm gonna give you a moral talk, and Punisher just be like, shut up, bam, oh my, you fell on my bullet, and the trigger, oh no.
The hair trigger, and he touched it.
With his hair.
Super bummer, man.
And what they're doing, I mean, the artwork too. The artwork
For
is
the Punisher?
the artwork's good for the Punisher. It's
like the
solid.
cover art.
There's clear definition, but
I really wish they would stop using their shit paper they print on.
shit paper and
I have indie books that are better paper than
everybody ever since going back before, I want to say Secret Invasion, when Lionel Yu became the it guy at Marvel. Everybody does this real crappy, rough sketch look now. There's no definitions to faces and panels. You want to see emotion. I mean, look, DC is putting out the best comics right now. They've got the best creative
They do.
teams. I mean, look at Batman.
I'm a little disappointed that Snyder and Capullo are dropping off Batman.
That makes me sad, but it's their flagship book.
I-
It's the 75th anniversary. I don't think they're going to get some slouches to replace them.
That blows my mind. And and it's to do books like
Metal
American
Man,
Vampire and not Metal Man's John's.
John's.
American Vampire. I mean, Batman Eternal, Scott Snyder's writing.
Yep.
But they've got Dustin Yen, and they have
Fox, Lehman,
Jason Fabok on it.
Tim Seeley.
I think Jason Fabok's doing cover art, and Dustin Yen is doing
Panels.
yeah.
Yeah, he's doing panels.
So I mean, that's still good. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say they're awful, but
Yeah.
I'd prefer Capullo.
Yeah.
Capullo, I've gotten hooked on Capullo
Oh
art.
God, since
He's so good,
Yes,
so
yes.
good, and he does the covers.
Yeah.
He inks, he pencils. I mean, he does lettering. He is fantastic.
And it's whatever book snaps him up next. I'll
That's it,
buy.
man, yeah.
All my subscriptions are going to that book. It's just amazing.
For sure. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Snyder, however, I disagree with his choice in dropping Unchained at 9.
Yeah.
I mean, that didn't even get time to develop. It was a solid story, I think. Maybe the numbers weren't well, but I think the people who did read it loved it. And it was fantastic art. I mean, Jim Lee, you can't go wrong with Jim Lee.
Yeah.
I mean, he's good. No matter what anybody says, he's good. He's a good
Great.
artist.
He's a god.
He I don't know about God, but he's definitely solid. Like he's definitely really
He's
good.
next to what's what Capullo's done. I mean, I put him up there with the Pantheon. That
I definitely put him up there
he owns
as
Batman.
A legend.
Yeah.
I think Jim Lee's a legend. I mean, he was one of the original 5 with Image. Mm-hmm. I mean, he started one of the greatest comic companies out there. He's one of the leading 5 companies.
Yep.
And now he's been the key artist for both Marvel and DC. I mean, he's done both. He really is a legend in the comic book world. I wouldn't say he's a god, though.
Everyone has them as fires.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But you know what? I like what's his name? Paley.
Yes.
He's doing Batman Superman.
Yep.
He's really good. I love his art.
Yes.
I love his art.
He's fantastic. And I'm glad they changed that book from being a side view. That book wasn't.
Well, that was a video game run. That was part of the story arc. Was they were being played in a video game, and that was supposed to be the stylized as they're in the video game.
It's not a book you can sit down and.
Not on the toilet, no.
Yeah, that's not a toilet book where you can sit down and read and let your legs go numb.
Not at all.
Not that we promote.
Numb?
Yeah.
Let your legs go numb.
Yeah, sometimes you get caught in the moment. You like reading, you like pooping.
So your legs go numb. My legs are numb right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm pooping.
And it's not the hoodie.
It's gross.
No,
the hoodie still smells. Still smells like poop.
No, it smells like lilacs.
It's like
flowers. Patchouli.
It's like makes me sick. It gave me a headache. That's why I had.
No, your face gives you a headache.
That's really mean.
I'm sorry.
You hurt my feelings.
You want a hug?
No, I don't.
Smell the hoodie.
I'm excited for John's on Metal Men.
Yeah, I'm excited. I actually want to see what he's gonna do with Superman. And I hate Superman comics. They suck.
Why would you want him to do Superman?
He's doing Superman with Ramada Jr.
It's different. It's a different Superman.
I don't care. I'll read it.
It's not the good Superman. It's the Superman. Action Comics is a good Superman, and even that one blows.
Except for the 0-year tie-in, which was cool.
That was cool. But I mean, other than that, it wasn't that great.
Yeah. Hey, whatever book he's on, he's one of those guys. I'll give it a shot.
John's?
Yeah, just because look what he did to Aquaman.
Yeah.
He turned Aquaman from a turd in the water to his.
Yeah, but I mean, Aquaman's still not that cool. I mean, he's cool. He's got the cool arm.
He doesn't. No, he's got both hands now. Yeah, he's got both hands. He's not. No.
I'm reading the wrong Aquaman.
You're reading old Aquaman when he got his hand cut off and he went through that Luke Skywalker
That was a hardcore Aquaman.
Yeah, but I like what he's done with Aquaman. How he's rebuilt him the last, up to the current artist taking over who did Batman '66. I think he did a great.
I'm sorry. I mean, it's cool looking, but what is he gonna do? Ooh, is the fish.
Here's the fish. Here's the tuna. Throw a can of tuna at you.
I'm a king.
Actually, no, not even throwing a can of tuna at you. Like, if you open a can of tuna in front of him, he'll probably, start breaking down and cry and walk up. Die. Bam!
Show him Blackfish. He would be so upset.
Let's go free all the horses at SeaWorld.
Is it? It's funny because there's no horses at SeaWorld. There's seahorses.
In my imagination, there's horses.
There's seahorses. Yeah. This is a really solid podcast.
Yeah, we're just easing back into things. The big Granada. What?
Granada.
Enchilada.
Is that what you were saying?
Yeah. Enchiladas. Speaking of big enchilada, MegaCon.
Yeah, for those of you who are aware of what goes on in Central Florida.
Not me.
People in Central Florida didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah.
Other than the 80,000 people that were there on Saturday.
Yeah.
MegaCon
Is that an official number?
Yeah, it was. Or it was like 73. I don't know. Who cares? Who really cares?
Yeah.
The people who run it care. No one else
Exactly.
But what is it? The number 1 in Florida now? It's the biggest. It's the biggest one ever.
Yeah.
Not space-wise, but attendance-wise, it's the largest convention in Florida, which is pretty cool. It's crowded. I don't know if you've been to New York Comic Con or San Diego.
I've been to Philly. Philly has that old school vibe where it's
that's what I'm saying. That's what you want. I prefer that over because I was at New York Comic Con and it was fucking awesome. Like, don't get me wrong, everything about New York Comic Con was flashy, and it was cool, and there were a ton of people there, and the people you got to meet were awesome, and the panels were fucking awesome. But it was too much. Like, it was just too much. Like,
sensory overload.
Right. Like, there needs to be a little bit of
what
room.
it was.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
The roots.
Like I think E3 has had the best concept ever, and I know it's for media personnel only.
Yeah.
But they limit it. They limit it to 40,000, or I think they upped it. It's like 50,000 a day, 55 a day, which is pretty good considering their space, and their space is massive.
Yeah.
And that keeps it to where you have shoulder room. You know, there's still a lot of people. There's still definitely volume to the attendance, but there's room. You know, you're not claustrophobic in a mess of things. Also, it was dull. There was nothing going on, man. Like, obviously there were people out on like the concourse area with like the I guess you would call it an atrium.
Yep.
Like that little outside area. There were a ton of people just showing off their cosplays. A lot of cool cosplay there.
Yes.
That's my favorite part about MegaCon. Ton of cool cosplay, and I think that's one of the bonuses about it being a semi-anime convention, because the anime geeks, man, they go nuts over cosplay.
Let me tell you, my friends in Boston, you lucky bastards.
Anime Boston.
They just had Anime Boston.
Same weekend as MegaCon.
Yeah, same weekend as MegaCon, which I noticed.
Odd.
Because my Facebook feed has just been flooded with my friends with some amazing cosplays. I mean, I got friends who start playing. I mean, I got a friend who's working on her cosplay for next year's
It takes
Anime
a long
Boston.
time, man. And they put a lot of hard work into it.
Yeah.
I respect cosplayers, man.
And I'll tell you, even the people who have fun with it and they spend the time and effort, like I saw someone spend 6 months into making like this really crappy Wolverine costume where he just put like an old Budweiser box on his head and put a wooden spoon in his hand. I like that. It's funny. You're not taking. But then you have people who are doing the Disney Frozen cosplays that it's like, whoa.
There was some League of Legends cosplay there that was fucking fantastic, man. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous, well put together. I mean, I don't know how they make it. Like, it's beyond me, man. Like, you'll never be able to show me how to do that. Like, not in a million years.
Like, honestly, I'm going to go to MegaCon next year as a member of Daft Punk, and I'm probably just going to have a hockey helmet with some glow sticks and some some Christmas lights wrapped around me.
Yeah, no one's going to know what you are except for you. You're like, man, I'm Daft Punk. Why is no one taking pictures
be like,
of me?
Bigger, harder, stronger, faster.
I don't think you said that right. Faster. I don't know what it is either.
Yeah.
Maybe you said. You probably said it right.
It's French,
idea.
so you know.
Is it French?
I don't know. No, they're French.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah. They actually started out.
I no longer like Daft Punk.
They started off in a crappy punk band, and the reason they got the name Daft Punk because the reviewer of their first demo or album was like, "Oh, this is Daft Punk," and they were like, "Hey, let's get a."
Is that how they said it? Was he a Frenchman?
He was an English Frenchman. Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, and he sounded like he was from Australia.
I don't even think that was an Englishman. That was off, man. You said it was a small punk band?
They started off
internationally small punk band.
Well, they started off as a crappy punk band. They got a review in one of the some music zine. It wasn't a major zine, but then they just said after that they were like, well, let's just get sequencers and make electronic dance music and
EDM, man. That's party.
Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
No, but other than that, MegaCon was pretty dull. There was nothing going on. I mean, I met a few cool people. Scotty Young was there. Jimmy Palmiotti, Amanda Connor. They were all there. Adam Cupert, Neil Adams, J. Scott Campbell. A lot of cool people. But other than that, it was boring.
I met a hobo behind the woods.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Behind the woods?
Yeah, he was standing behind the woods.
Like, there was just woods, and then behind the woods, there was a homeless guy. Like, I got out of the woods, and on the backside of the woods, there was this homeless guy just chilling.
Yeah, he was just hanging out, had his feet there, didn't care. You know, he was fighting the ghost in his pants.
I'm learning so many new things today, John.
Dude, since we've been on our sabbatical, I've learned a lot. I've traveled the world. I've gone to far exotic places like DeLand and Sanford.
Boonell is like a whole other world.
Dude, Boonell. You talk about the stereotypical parts of the South of banjos, and you mention comics, and they're like...
And then like the swamplands
Yeah, like
That's like the Bayou or whatever they call it.
I got a Jeep now, and everyone's like, "Huh, you want to go mudding?" And the best is someone actually asked me.
You don't have 4-wheel drive. You cannot handle it.
Exactly. Someone came up and asked me if I wanted to go fisting.
That's gay.
Yeah, whatever your preference is, but
I mean, if that's you, man.
you know,
but I mean,
to someone from up north, that's hard. That's like Jason coming out of the lake chasing Freddy with a knife horror, you know, fisting.
Yeah.
To these, it's putting your hand in a fish's mouth and letting it bite you to catch it. Someone's like, "You want to do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I want to let some."
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I
You
want
actually do that?
Yeah, I want some disease-ridden catfish to
fascinating.
bite me. Yeah.
Anyway.
A&E's got a whole show about it, like Dumb Dirty South.
That's like yeah. I've seen that show.
Yeah.
It's an awesome show.
You know, even though some of us tuned in thinking, "Hey."
Yeah. Yeah, MedCon sucked. I mean, it was fun.
Can I just say I love that segue? We just talked about fisting and how MegaCon sucked.
Yeah, no. But other than that, it was fine. What else cool was going on?
A lot of Thor 2 still sucks.
Fuck Thor 2.
Thor 2 sucked. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Talk about a downward spiral. Like, I mean, Death look in the show is literally like this. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew.
I can't get it, man.
It literally like they just duct taped all this stuff on. Like, our setup's better.
Maybe.
No, like 100 times better. Like,
Is it?
have. Whoa! Oh my God, Josh Whedon's name's on it. It's amazing. But I'll say the show that I thought was gonna suck
That's
hard
Deathlook, by the way.
picked up. That was
Yeah,
Deathlook.
it was.
The show that I thought was gonna suck hard, but they really picked up steam and they got a lot going for it, is Arrow now.
I love Arrow.
I mean, the Suicide
It's
Squad,
really got
Birds
a lot
of
better.
Prey.
Amanda Waller.
Yeah.
She's like, they did the Harley.
Harley
the
Quinn.
Harley. It was so like it was like 2 seconds, but I was like, oh no, I need a new wall like that. That was kind of thing.
Yeah, no, we're still building the wall. You can't see it. It's awful.
That was loud. That like echoed through.
Yeah.
That's what happened. So we're
Yeah.
no longer in the danger zone. We're in the phantom zone. That's what that was. Which I think is still technically that's dangerous in the phantom zone.
It is. You got
so it's
guys
still
like
technically
Doomsday.
the danger zone.
Yeah, it's hardcore.
Yeah.
Hardcore parkour. Danger zone! Wow! Please don't sue us!
Dude, I've started watching Archer and it's great.
I love... What's been great about Archer is that it's a show you don't have to watch this season has been the only one where you gotta maybe watch a couple of the first episodes to get like, oh, who's that guy? But just how inept he is. It's a well-written show, and it's by the guys who did Frisky Dingo.
We should have 3D cameras.
Whoa!
Because you know how cool that would have looked?
Yeah, and then you
That'd
just
been
totally
fucking
derailed
awesome.
me. And then they also,
Sorry.
the guys also, they did C-Lab 2021, which, classic show. Classic. You know,
I love the fucking tie-ins of Bob's Burgers.
yes, the tie-in to Bob's Burger was awesome.
That was season 3 or 4.
Because John Benjamin does the voice of everybody now on TV.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I love on the DVD they actually have like all the characters in Archer look like the actors who play them and drawn and animated.
Seriously?
Yeah, except for Archer, and they did a sketch on one of the DVDs like what if H. John Benjamin was Archer and like he can't get laid, his mom just treats him like a complete loser, like put your headgear on. He can't even.
What?
He can't even.
Is that how he looks? Like, does he have headgear? Like, he's off?
No. It's just because he doesn't look like Archer at all. He's like bald, pudgy. It's hysterical if you see a picture of John H. Benjamin.
He'd probably make a better Lex Luthor than Jesse Eisenberg. Whatever is that? What's his
Yeah,
name?
yeah. Mark Zucker, face fuck book.
Is it Eisenberg?
No, you're thinking of Breaking Bad.
No.
Still the greatest show ever.
What's his last name?
Heisenberg.
No. His name is Jesse, and then it's something else.
Jesse Heisenberg. Jesse Heisenberg.
Is that?
Jesse Heisenberg.
Then who plays the guy from The Social Network?
That's the same guy.
Jet.
Yeah,
He's not from.
Yeah, they're playing the same people. Yeah, and I'll tell you, best
So
part.
it's Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah.
Jesse Eisenberg is not in Breaking Bad.
Yeah, but you said Heisenberg. I thought.
Did I say Heisenberg?
I thought
I said
Breaking Bad.
Eisenberg.
Look, you
Is it
can't just say
Eisenberg?
Heisenberg without.
Is it Eisenberg?
Eisenberg. Eisenberg.
Is it
Like
Eisenberg?
Einstein. Like
It's
like
Eisenberg.
Einstein.
It's Eisenberg.
Yeah.
Jesse Eisenberg.
I thought he said
Eisenberg.
Eisenberg.
Eisenberg. I don't know what that was, man.
Shut up.
It was like a Slav. I don't know. It's
I'll
like
tell you though.
It was like a shit. Like I had a problem.
The best part of The Social Network is the score that Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross did. I mean, it's Trent Reznor, 9 Inch
I
Nails.
have no idea who that is.
Singer and mastermind behind 9 Inch
Bro, I
Nails.
read comics.
He only won an Academy Award for it.
What is music? What is? No.
What is music? More at 11.
Can't stop laughing. I'm sorry. I have the caramel dancing. Caramel.
Taylor showed me that, and I debated wanting to dance or punch him in the face or punch him in the face. Don't. The fist is cocked. You're gonna play it, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Oh God, it came. I wanna just.
I'm sorry. I had a text message. I'm interrupting the podcast.
We're classy folk like that. Like, oh, I'm just gonna look at my tablet. Do, dick.
It's important. It was an emergency. It was like the red phone that the president has. I have one of those. It's
You
that.
mean like the bat phone that Commissioner Gordon has? Speaking of Gordon, I'm excited for the new Gotham show that they're coming out with that shows the young Lieutenant Gordon and the riot. You know, Bruce Wayne as a child still, Selena Kyle as a child.
Really?
Yeah, it looks
Seriously?
cool.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's a show?
Yeah, it's coming out. Fox didn't even see a pilot, and they greenlit a whole
So
first
is it
season.
like the Gordon from like Batman Begins at the very beginning? Like where he's like, here's the jacket, kid. Like, here you go.
Here's the hoodie.
Here you go. This'll comfort you.
Here's the
Your
hoodie
parents
that's
just
been in
got
the
shot
back of my
the
car.
face.
Yeah, your
Like,
parents just got their faces blown off, and you watched it happen. Here's the hoodie that smells like day-old cheese that's been in a German man's mouth. On top of
day old cheese in a German man's mouth.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't cheese aged?
No, but like it's cheese that.
You aged cheese.
But it's cheese you
It's
took
like
out
you
of the
left
fridge.
out of the fridge and you just
Yeah.
left it there for a day.
Yeah, like you took it out
I'm
of the fridge.
positive it'd still be good. After a day,
It's Germany.
so it'd be fine. Like they're used to it. Like their cheese is not refrigerated. It's just shitty. It's like shitty cheese.
We're sorry, people of Germany, if you're watching this now. Ich liebe,
They make
ich liebe.
great chocolate. Well, no, it's Belgium's. Belgian.
Swiss.
No, the Belgians make great chocolate. I swear to God.
You know what else Belgium makes? It's
Belgium makes the best chocolate in the world. Belgium makes the. I'm no longer at National Geographic.
Yeah, you.
I lost that title. But Belgium makes the best chocolate in the world, hands down.
I like chocolate.
And Belgium has the best chocolate.
You know who has the best chocolate out right now? Not Belgium.
Belgium.
No.
Belgium.
No.
Belgium.
Nestle.
Belgium.
Have you had those new Nestle
No.
peanut butter?
No.
It's-
I respect
it's a-
no chocolate company that owns sweatshops. Like, is that,
Oh, I do.
I don't.
I do.
Belgium made chocolate. It's the finest
more
chocolate.
sweat poured into my Reese's.
They have
the better.
chocolate
Oh, no,
where
that's
it's like chocolate, marshmallow, chocolate, marshmallow, chocolate.
Wait, can I guess the next thing?
And it's
Wait.
cookie. And I was like, what? And I was
Yeah,
like,
that's called a
like,
s'more.
No,
Except
it's
it's
not.
retarded.
But it's like Belgium chocolate. It's the chocolate is Belgian made, which makes it 10 times better than your shitty Hershey bar s'mores.
No, you know what's really good?
Totally ripped Hershey.
Yeah, we're kidding, Hershey. We
Down
love
with
you.
Hershey,
Send us Reese's. But I love the new Butterfinger. They basically said, let's make a Butterfinger and a Reese's and make them have a baby. Oh, things are so good.
Oh man, I hate autocorrect. Apocalypse now.
Later.
Okay.
Hi. Y'all look so pretty out
Yeah,
there.
so I think we're pretty good on this test.
Yeah,
run.
you know, this is just a good little test. Get everybody out there, you know, get us acclimated into the groove of things. You know, we jumped around the place, but we had some fun, you know.
We're just giggling, you know.
Giggling like little
having a good
school,
time.
like we're frolicking like little schoolgirls.
Yeah, we're having fun.
We are, and that's what's all that
We're
matters.
enjoying
You know,
ourselves.
we want to entertain.
All of you, we're here to do this for ourselves.
Yep. Have fun, educate you. We've got a
just
customer that
kidding.
just came in.
No, we didn't. Or did we?
Help.
Help.
Hell 500.
Anyway, we're gonna go eat Belgian chocolate
Yeah.
and masturbate. No, just Belgian chocolate.
Yeah.
And masturbate.
No, I'm
I'm gonna eat Belgian chocolate and masturbate.
I'm gonna just eat chocolate and probably
I'm gonna
watch
eat
Netflix.
Belgian chocolate while masturbating and watching Netflix. From the danger zone. Fuck! God damn it! That
You
was
already
really
fucked it up. You fucked it up. You fucking
Shit.
fool.
Anyway,
Broadcasting live from the danger zone. I'm John.
He's John.
You fucked it up. You fucked it up.
I'm
you
Taylor.
fucking ass clown.
I'm Taylor.
Bobo the ass clown.
Is that how you feel?
Yeah, that's how I feel, Bobo the ass clown. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You're gonna enter the fucking danger zone.
We're already in danger zone. Anyway, we'll see you guys
This
later.
is danger zone. This is Apocalypse. Much later.
You guys have a nice night.
Keep it tight. I'm glad Heath Ledger's dead.
I think now it's done. Fuck. That entire thing didn't air.
Oh, it says live.
I stopped streaming and it says we may have been logged out in the middle of that stream.
No,
It's still going. It's still going. I don't know what's happening.
Let's see what everybody said.
It did log us out.
You sons of bitches.
Well, no, now it says it's still streaming though. So we're just.
All right, we got one viewer.
We'll see you guys later. We'll see.